What's going on, guys? My name is TMI. I am the Master Investor. Thank you guys very much for joining me right now. I have some very troubling information to dig into right now. After the day where it seems like the stock has been pummeled, after it seems like everyone's kind of starting to lose a little bit of hope, only the silverbacks, only the OGs, only those who have been through here before really know what this is like. It seems like somebody out there is either having a technical issue or trying to take advantage of some apes. Let's get into it.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
If I pull that off, will you die?
It would be extremely painful.
So guys, as you guys can see here, AMC is having quite the day, currently down 10% as we near the end of the day. Anything can happen. Of course, we could randomly pop up in the last few minutes of the day. And if that happens, I'm not gonna be able to capture that because of the time that I'm recording this video. So it is currently 3:40 p.m. EST, and it is about 20 minutes before the end of the day. So that being said, we do know that AMC has had a step down. We are not quite seeing the results we wanted to see leading into earnings. Okay, there are a lot of people that are currently red in the stock right now, probably more than have been red in the stock for a long period of time, seeing as people have been buying in the 50s, in the 60s, and it's very few, but some of them are still holding on from the 70s. Shout out to all those diamond hand investors who are looking for their tendies. Now, that being said, before I get into the very interesting and kind of troubling news, what I want to do is draw a complete picture. So I want to show you guys exactly what's going on today, the same day that I'm finding out this information. So on today, we are currently down 9% after being down back-to-back days of 5+% for AMC. The current short interest of the free float, according to Ortex, that is reported, is 15.34%. Please note, I'm saying the reported current short interest. It is up 1.7% from where it was yesterday. The current borrow change is 1.7 million. The current utilization is at 90. The current shares on loan is 98.41, and the current percent of the free float on loan is 19.24. Now, after all this being said, it says right now there are currently 300,000 shares available to borrow, period. 27,000 shares available to borrow in the ETFs. We are aware that there are reports coming out that the ETFs have been extremely shorted. That being said, I did come across some very interesting information. There was somebody who came to my live chat this morning who said they're currently offering me twice as much for my shares on an app in the UK, T212. Okay, they came into my live chat and he said that, and I asked this person, okay, you know what, cool, can anybody else in the live chat confirm that? A few people in the live chat said this is not true. I said, okay, cool, we have confirmation that it's not true. Sir, please do not send this in the live chat anymore. It is spreading FUD. If you are serious, if you are, very concerned and you're actually serious, please send me a DM and we'll discuss it, but please do not put it back in the live chat. So this gentleman decided to send me a DM, and it kind of turns out that he was correct. It's a bit scary. So before I show you guys this video, what I don't want to do is create FUD. What I don't want to do is create a sell-off. What I do want to do is highlight the fact that there's something else going on here. This isn't a huge tinfoil hat theory. This isn't a huge, look, there it is, and this thing's all of it's over now. This is the end game. No. That's not what this is. Before I get into it, I need to preface the statement by saying I am simply highlighting one of two things: an issue, a technical error with a broker, or serious foul play. Now, the reason why I'm leaning towards the latter is because this is the same broker that was telling people that they had to lend shares or they were going to take away some of their options in regards to buying and selling on this platform. Charles Payne, I believe, tweeted at this broker saying, come on. I'm paraphrasing, but his statements were, seriously? His statements were, you guys are supposed to be, helping people get financially literate, and this is what you guys are doing. It wasn't a positive statement from the silverback broadcaster himself to this platform. Now, the same platform coming up with an issue that I'm about to show you is concerning. Okay, so anyways, let me get into it now. So before this video starts, he sends me pictures, and I said, hey, I'm not familiar with the platform. I don't understand what's going on here. Then he sends me more pictures, and I said, you know what? Can you send me a video? And the reason why I asked if he could send me a video is simply because I need to make sure I verify this information before I share it. So he sent me a video. Take a look. Here it is. First, at the start of the video, it's him recording. Okay, just to show that it's a normal recording. Then he pulls up the DMs that we shared to make sure that it's actually the same phone, the same time. You can't see the time right now. It is a bit blurry, but I can see the time from my screen to make sure that it's actually accurate to when it's sent. Then he pops off. You can see a back screen of his girlfriend. Very lovely girlfriend, by the way. Unless, of course, that's you. I don't think it's you. It doesn't matter. TRADING212 is a platform. Okay, cool. Goes in here to his portfolio, goes into the stock. Okay, so let's see here. So he's showing me right now what they're offering to clear out every single one of his shares. He does it a couple times. He goes to reset. He then shows me the value of what it would cost for him to sell. I'm going to scroll back here, of what it would cost for him to sell 500 shares. Cool. He then goes to show me what the value would be if he sold 540 shares, right? And it adjusts. 11,812 pounds. He then goes to 560, it adjusts again. 12,250 pounds, 61 pence. He goes to 580 and it continues to adjust again. 12,687 pounds, 32 pence. He then goes to 600, 13,000, and I understand it's a bit annoying, but I need to make sure this is clear. It's very important information. 13,125 pounds, 38 pence. He then goes to the max available amount of shares he has, and it almost doubles, if not dead on. 26,906 pounds, 33 pence, and that is what they're offering for him to clear out all of his AMC shares right now, today. It is August 4th. It is 3:47 p.m. Are you kidding me? Twice the value? So hold on a second. So he goes back to show that, hey, look, it's me. This is the message that we sent. This is me asking, requesting him, hey, can you send? He said, I don't know if it's a glitch. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I think it's a glitch or some super BS. Oh, bullish info, sorry. He said either it's a glitch or some super BS. So he admits it could potentially be a glitch. Okay. So I want to make sure I preface that statement. It could be, but if it's a glitch, that's a huge issue for this broker. And the fact that they've had issues in the past with getting people to land up the shares makes me believe there could potentially be something else more here. So look at this. 614 shares, 0.99, 615 shares for 26,000. I scroll back here. 600, they're offering 13,000 pounds. What the hell is going on? And it's not just here. I asked him, where did you see this? Who else is doing the same thing? He said he saw it on StockWist, but nobody wanted to sell. They didn't even want to get into the selling process in case some effery started appearing, which makes sense. They don't even want to do it in case it doesn't work out, in case it's just an error, and they go to sell, and then they realize that they're just going to get the exact same price that they got. But even if that's the case, even if they're not actually getting the value, showing people that they're going to get twice as much value for the shares than they're actually getting is foul play. Needs to be ended immediately. That is misleading retail investors thinking they're going to get twice as much money for the sale price that they're actually going to get, which is horrible, which could potentially end to retail selling in the UK. Now, this is one of those retailers that's had a history of having issues with transparency. So I didn't stop there, although this should be enough just to have everyone say what the hell is going on. If it's an issue, fix it. If you're paying twice as much, what the hell is going on? But still, fix it. I have more. We spoke and I asked him, hey, can you go find more people that can confirm that the same thing is going on here? Now, hey, Terrible, what's going on? So somebody here said, I just tried it and it's true. WTF, he's smiling. Meaning he tried to sell it and he did. Just to see if it would. And don't get it twisted. I don't know who this guy is. I asked this gentleman who sent me the information, James. I said, did you sell? And I told him, I'll keep it private if you sold. Because if they're offering you twice as much for your shares, that's a different kind of mentality. It's messed up. And he said, no, I didn't sell. I said, can you go to someone on StockWist to figure out who sold? He said, nah, no one on StockWist that was talking about it that had experienced the same thing wanted to sell. They didn't want to go through the process of potentially selling in case something happened. So they didn't know. If somebody came to you immediately and said, hey, if you sell your shares, they're gonna be worth twice as much. This is a completely different kind of mental warfare or a serious technical issue with the broker that needs to be fixed immediately. So please, I don't care if you like, subscribe, I don't care what it is. Please share this video, get the word out. I think something else is afoot, okay? My name is TMI, the Master Investor. Of course, have a great evening. Thank you for this gentleman, James. His Twitter handle is Mr. MRJP69372267. Not that you're gonna be able to do that. I will link his Twitter in the description below. He is somebody who has over 600 shares and did not sell even though he was offered twice the value. Definition of diamond hand investor, in my opinion. All right. Have yourself a great evening. Peace.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
If I pull that off, will you die?
It would be extremely painful.